Hello everyone, my name is Spencer. I'm with Game Nerdz, along with all of the Game Nerdz Studios crew here. And in this video, we're going to talk about games that we want to see as movies or TV shows or some kind of cool visual medium. And I'm gonna kick things off.
Awesome.
Does that sound good?
Yeah, let's hear it.
Ever since I played at least a version of this game, I've thought this would make an incredible movie.
What could it be, guys?
Whoa, Sleeping Gods.
Sleeping Gods.
Oh, I don't need this. You have it.
I've got it, but then it still works. So I would love to see a cinematic version of, for me, like this is a great game and I love it and I think it's easier to play and much more fine-tuned than the original Sleeping Gods.
So you mean this specifically
This
just Disguise?
Right.
Okay.
So
Okay.
if I had to
It was
choose,
called Lost. I'm just kidding.
that is, I don't know, it's not an insult,
I'm
but
just joking.
it's not appropriate because how dare you?
Because he loves Lost
And
too.
I
Did
love
you know
Sleeping
that?
Gods.
It would be like half an episode. Just wake them up. Right?
Anyway.
No, I'm just kidding. I'm sorry.
So I would prefer to see the original Sleeping Gods first before I see this one. They all take place in the same world, right? The same things are going on, it's just a different crew. I like the feeling of the other one first. It's on this old boat, this old steamship kind of thing going on in the 1920s, this pulp adventure kind of thing going on. So any of the Sleeping Gods, honestly, I would love to see as a movie. You're in that time period of that action adventure. There's this mythology, incredible depth to it because there's so much story, so much to pull from.
And there's dinosaurs.
Dinosaurs, all kinds of creatures.
I think it'd be cool.
All kinds
Lots
of
of
creatures.
different kinds of stuff.
So I love this game. I've got it at home and I've played through it once and just exploring it, getting to see that on the big screen like I've seen here in the chat, like that Jack Black King Kong movie. It kind of gives that same vibe of that time when they're exploring that island. You could have a different movie for each game.
So then it would be like a trilogy?
Yeah, you
'Cause
got
there's-
Sleeping Gods,
Yes.
Sleeping Gods Distant Skies, and then Sleeping Gods Primeval Peril.
Oh,
Yeah.
Primeval Peril seems like the TV spin-off.
There you go.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, like the like an Amazon limited
Yeah,
series kind of thing.
Yeah, Tubi or something.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
But anyway, that's my first pick for the for this list is Sleeping Gods. All right, Joey, you're next.
I'm next. See, I gave Spencer a hard time because
gonna flame you.
I know he's gonna get me on this one. But my first choice is Vampire the Masquerade.
Oh, you mean Twilight?
See, I knew he was gonna say something like that, so I was way ahead of it.
Oh, you mean Bram Stoker's Dracula?
No. See, the thing is Vampire the Masquerade.
You mean
is its
True Blood?
own. See, you know what? It's its own specific lore, and nobody has done it quite as well as Vampire the Masquerade does vampires. And I would like to see a very high quality style show for that, a TV show specifically, not a movie.
TV show?
Not a movie. I know there was an original TV show, but it was real bad, really
There was?
bad. There was.
When?
It was by the same people that did like 90210 and stuff like that. Yeah, no joke.
There you go. We got
Yeah, it was. It was really
No
bad.
way.
It doesn't count, okay? It doesn't count.
That's like that Birds of Prey TV show does not count.
Yeah, exactly,
Yeah.
exactly.
Yeah.
It was real bad, but it's also really funny. I watched a few episodes and it's hilarious. And people actually
Hilarious.
liked it too. You know, they keep going because there was an accident or whatever. But I want to see like a modern take and a modern urban take on vampires that's done well. That's not a weird, campy Twilight kind of thing. You know.
Are you excited for the new Blade that's supposed to be coming out?
Oh,
Not really, no.
I'm pretty
But then
hyped.
there's another one. Somebody is making a movie right now because they were waiting so long for Blade to get developed that they're like, fine, we'll just make our own.
They're just waiting for him to get out of prison.
What?
They're waiting for Wesley Snipes to get out of prison.
Oh no, it's not Wesley Snipes in it.
Oh, he's
it's
not?
Mahershala Ali.
Oh, my bad.
Yeah.
I was like, they don't want Wesley Snipes back. He's back.
Nah.
Joey, I have a question for you.
Okay.
What is Aaron's spelling?
Was it Aaron? Yes, it was. It was like the spelling. Yes, it's exactly what it was.
Okay.
Nice.
100%. Yeah.
All right.
It's on YouTube. It's really grainy, but you can watch it.
So, in other words, this is going to be 9 games we'd like to see as TV shows or movies.
Why?
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 Oh, because Joey's
This
doesn't count.
doesn't count.
Mine counts. What? How does that not count?
It's already been one.
No, it hasn't.
You said I could give you a hard time about it.
Oh,
so
okay,
I-
that's right.
All right, Parker. You're
Doesn't mean I
up.
have to like it.
I don't even want to go anymore. I'm done. Next, Rosa. No, mine is fun. I have this game and I love it. It's Escape the Dark Castle. I think this would make a really fun, like either short film or like a one series or one season TV show because it's kind of you can see the end, right? You can't just endlessly wander around a dark castle, right? So, but it also doesn't need to be like a 2.5 hour long movie either. So, but in this game, you know, it's every corner is like something else, some other little like pop-up monster thing that tries to get you, or some guards, or like skeletal ghouls and things. I love the horror genre in film and TV in general, and my whole family and we play this game on the regular. So I would love to see this. I would totally watch like a 30-45 minute little short film or something out of this. I think it'd be really cool. Just the environment, the vibe, real dark and kind of musty cave, you know, underdwellings of a castle. Seems really cool. So I would like to see some Escape the Dark Castle. There's also even, and Joey owns this one, the Escape the Dark Sector. So you could have a second spin-off of like the space version and all the expansions and stuff too that add big bosses.
Maybe a crossover.
Starring Kurt Russell.
Kurt, why?
It's hot.
Because of Escape from New York.
Duh.
Yes, and
Escape from LA.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
John Carpenter
It's
directs
already,
it?
it's already been a thing, Parker. No, I'm
This is
kidding.
not a thing.
Not really. You're right.
It has the word escape in it. It's been done.
Just it's like you know in Planet of the Apes, whenever he realizes that it's Earth all along, it was really just New York.
So that's my choice anyway. I
Great.
think it'd be a great one.
Thanks, Parker.
Yeah.
Okay, next on the list here is going to be given to us by Laura.
It's me. And okay, I've been a fan of this for a very long time. It's within the Fantasy Flight, like Arkham Horror, Eldritch Horror, Mansions of Madness universe, their H.P. Lovecraft lore. Their characters are so well fleshed out, especially if you start looking at them within the card game. They're so awesome, and I would really like to see maybe Mansions of Madness specifically, or Eldritch Horror with that like pulp.
The globe-trotting
yeah,
kind of
like
thing
you
going
talked
on.
about
Yeah.
with the Red Raven game. I would like to see this as a little, maybe 8 episodes a season TV show. That the episodes, like, I almost could. What was that one TV show, the German one on Netflix? That
1899?
1899. If you could do it in those, like that kind of style.
Yeah, definitely.
Oh, that'd be so cool, but it's all mystery. You're solving a mystery. I would really like to see that. I also was inspired because we've played a Call of Cthulhu RPG, and that's really what the vein that our DM was going in, was like solving this mystery, trying to figure out what's going on. That was really cool. So I would really like to do that, because I would really like to be in it.
You'd be great. What,
As an actor, I would like to be in that.
Big network executives are like
Well, the thing is,
watching the stream.
they're trying to develop it, because I remember seeing years ago things about a Miskatonic University TV show. I remember seeing casting calls about it, and I remember seeing casting announcements about it, but it's gotten shelved for some reason. But like a Miskatonic University set-based kind of thing was in the works at one point. So anything in that universe, I think, would be really cool.
What's really cool, because of the Arkham Files series from Fantasy Flight, it's got such depth, because they've had so many games. All of those characters continue to show up in each game.
Yes.
And so there's so much lore to draw from, especially like the card game. You've got all the different cycles with the storylines to pull from. You get to know the characters, like Charlie Kane. I love playing as Charlie Kane.
Yeah.
Or Rita Young, you know. So that would be great.
I
Great
see
choice.
Game Nerdz saying something about Magnus Archives. Is that a podcast or an audio drama? I will definitely be down to check that out. But yeah, that's something that I would like to do, is be in that.
Good choice, Laura. Love that one. And so now we're going to go over to Rosa. Rosa, what is your first pick?
Ooh, I would have to say Gloomhaven.
Nice.
I really
Yes.
get something out of that. There's so many characters.
So
Have
many.
a crossover with Frosthaven if you feel like it. So I would love to see that.
And
So-
even Buttons and Bugs. Maybe it's like Honey, I Shrunk the
Buttons.
Honey, I Shrunk the Gloomhaven.
Oh yeah, like one episode, like they're all shrunk for some
Yeah.
reason.
Just hanging on to Cheerios for dear life.
They got a spell cast on them that shrunk them, and
Yes. Love it. Yeah, a ton of lore there to draw from for Gloomhaven. That would be an incredible movie or TV show.
so
Rick
like
Moranis
episodic.
returns.
what
Yeah.
like class would you want to play as, or be in that, and would you? I could see it being a really good animated show.
That would be so sick. Oh man, I mean personally, the Sunkeeper that's my girl. She's rad, super great support. That's who I'm here for. But no, animated. would be like God tier type show. That's a really good idea. Now I gotta start writing this stuff
Well,
down. Man.
kind of like how Critical Role has started animating their shows.
Oh yes.
Like, I
So
think that
good.
that Gloomhaven would fit
that would
really
be
well
so
with them.
rad.
Yeah.
That would be so great.
Yeah.
Way to go, Laura.
Excellent choice, Rosa.
This is what I do, is I flesh those kinds of ideas out. So I'm sorry you brought me on here.
For the last time. I'm just kidding.
I'm being threatened.
We're just
here.
roasting each other this.
Yeah,
Yeah,
this
that's
video.
it's
I
a whole
love
new
it.
atmosphere.
I like it.
This is season 2, baby.
This is season
Season
2.
two, that's right.
Woo!
Season
yeah.
2.
So-
No more Mr. Nice Guy.
yeah.
That's right.
All right, Spencer, you're up. Give us your second one, unless you got anything
no,
else
no.
to say.
And so now we're on number 6, because we've done 5. So now I'm going to go on to my second choice to add to the list, and that's Root. Root,
Oh,
I
That's
think,
different.
is perfect for an animated show or even movie.
Would you do it as an animated show for adults?
Yes, absolutely.
Right.
Almost like, so you know how they made the Cuphead show, and it's definitely like looks like a cartoony game or
Yeah.
cartoony show, and I guess kids could enjoy it, but it's totally done with the intent of appealing to adults. I think.
I think it would make a great little video game, like a little RPG.
Well, there is an RPG.
Well, I mean, like a video game RPG.
I see.
Yeah.
Yeah, but yes, let's see those cute animals hack each other to pieces. When you're talking about developing Root, you know, who would be the main character? I don't think there would be one, or maybe there is. But you know, like you.
It would be the cat.
Well, but you look at no.
Come on.
You look at the
It'd
Fellowship
be
of
the
the Ring.
raccoon.
The Fellowship of the Ring. They're following different people of the Fellowship, right?
So
Different
then you could
groups.
have one episode called The Fellowship of the Wing for
What
the
if it
Airy
told-
Dynasty.
Yes.
Yeah.
What if it like switched to all the characters until they finally get together?
Yeah.
Or the Vagabond. I'm seeing lots of
I
votes
agree
for
with that.
the Vagabond being the main character.
You follow
because,
one faction for an episode. And then, yeah.
Yeah.
Or even just during the one.
You have the RPG, which has a ton of lore explored for the whole world of Root, which I've enjoyed just reading. Not necessarily to play, but just reading it. Like, oh, that's why they're the way that they are, kind of thing.
You know, I have to say, I feel like the crew over there at Leader Games has just been itching to really dig in and launch a big lore like that for a long time. Because Root was out for a long time before the RPG came. But before the RPG came out, there was another board game they did. What was that big?
Vast.
No. The one with like the castle. We played through it, and it was actually kind of hard for us.
Oath.
For Root?
Oath.
Oh.
Looking at Oath, I felt like they're itching to start like exploring and expanding and making something really big. So then when they were able to come back and do that with the Root lore, I was like, yes, this is what we've been looking for. This has been ripe for that. And so that was really awesome when they were able to come up with it. So then I like that idea. I wonder if you could start off with a comic book first and then go into.
Or just play the game.
I can see this being like Game of Thrones faction, like
Oh
you know
my
what I mean?
Yes!
Like each
Oh
house.
my goodness,
each
that'd be
house-
great. Now that's the idea right there.
there it is.
drama.
You got it.
We need a writer's room.
All
Let's
right.
get together.
Oh my gosh.
Let's,
If you like this video, make sure you like and
well, hey,
subscribe.
this is something. This is a discussion we can continue into the Discord.
All of us in a
Oh,
writer's
for
room
sure.
would
Oh
be
my gosh.
bananas.
Oh, yeah.
We might get some work done.
Check, please.
Yeah, money,
Studios.
please.
Let's make these.
So anyway, that was my pick. My
Ooh, I
second
like
pick for Root.
Hornist's idea. Combine Root with Lovecraft universe, focusing on the lizard faction. Yes, because they're cultists. Yes, that's a
Yes.
good idea.
Okay.
So yeah, my second pick for the list is Root, which means it's Joey's turn.
It's my turn. It's a really this one's a no-brainer. It's a slam dunk, and it's Vagrant Song.
Vagrant.
The stories are there. The campaign is there. The art style is already there. It's just begging to be made into an animated series or a
Yes.
video game or something like that. It would be fantastic.
I agree.
Oh my
I
gosh.
don't think there's anybody that's going to disagree with you on
I
that.
don't think so either. And if you do,
It's season 2, baby.
it's season 2.
It's season 2. That's right.
Yes. Mine's the
Choice.
best one. It doesn't even
It
need
could be
to
like
explain too much.
it could be
No, it
spooky,
doesn't.
a little bit
Yeah.
of a spooky, but there's
Oh,
a
yeah.
cutie element to
Yeah,
it.
yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh, and the music. Oh, the soundtrack would be
Oh,
killer.
yeah.
It'd be so good. It would have Vagrant songs in it.
Joey, get out of the writer's room.
Kick me out the window.
5-minute
that meme.
timeout.
Oh, that's good. All right, good choice.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Parker.
not much to say. Is it me?
Yeah, you're up
Oh,
next.
it is me. Okay. Hi. We're gonna do this one. See, everyone's got these big, like, kind of blockbuster titles. I chose another one that is at my house that I play right now because I've borrowed it from Game Nerdz. It's Island Something Shiny.
Oh.
We just love cute stuff here.
Yeah, but again, this is another one that's on the surface kind of like what Spencer was alluding to, where it's like it looks really cute, but this is an adult. This would have to be an adult, kind of a PG-13 plus, because it does deal with a lot of like loss and like kind of heavy stuff. But this, obviously, the animation, kind of going back to what Joey said, the animation's there. It's very unique. Again, maybe just another. Actually, this would be, I could see being like an hour and a half long film of Isla. Just if you're not familiar with it, I won't spoil it because this game is like very, very spoiler heavy. But if you have played it, you can tell. You know that at the conclusion it would be this big triumphant thing and all the ups and downs. This game is absolutely stunning. It's beautifully well written narratively. So all you'd have to do, it's already done. It's like 80% done. You just need the talent and whoever else can direct it and stuff. But
And Parker unboxed this in an old video too.
I did, and that's kind of what drew me to it. I was like, man, I gotta play this because it's just begging to be like, just look at the artwork. It's just eye catching, and I think this would be a great little like hour and a half long, little art illustrated film. But again, don't leave the kids at home.
Illustrated film?
Illustrated film.
Illustrated film? You mean animated?
Animated?
No, maybe
Tell me if
it's
that's
like the
wrong.
old South Park things where they had like the little construction paper.
Oh, you could do that.
That would be cool.
You
Like
could
a
do
little
that.
Stop motion,
A stop motion construction paper
That'd be
one.
cute.
I could see that.
Yeah.
Nice.
I could dig that.
We just
love
love
it.
cute stuff.
We love cute stuff.
Yeah.
All right. I guess Laura's next.
Oh, okay. All right. So my next choice, again, it's a movie that I would want to be in. It's Colt Express.
You just trying to get a job here?
Yes.
Yeah.
And I'm only picking the genres that I love, and I want to be in a Western more than anything. For the longest time, I had the idea of crossing, doing a mashup of Belle from Colt Express and, oh God, Dolores from Westworld. That would be so sick to take her costume and make it all blue and white like Dolores. It would be amazing. But
So what about Colt Express?
so what I see with Colt Express, I see it in the style of, I don't know if anybody in this room ever saw it. Back in the 90s, there was a movie that Mel Gibson and Jodie Foster made, and it was a movie remake of Maverick, which Maverick was a TV show back in the 60s starring James Garner. So the movie, it was a Western, but it was comedy, and it had lots of action, gunfighting, punching and stuff, which is what you're doing in Colt Express. So I just really thought that a Colt Express version of the, the 1900s? Yes,
I love
back
that
in the
Will Smith
1900s.
movie. It's so good.
No, not Wild Wild West.
So no, no giant spiders. Okay.
No,
All right.
no Britishman with horrible, thick Southern accents.
I love Shanghai Noon.
I love every modern TV show.
No, this is a spaghetti western.
Yes.
Bring it
Oh,
back.
yeah.
Bring it back.
So many silly elements.
Spaghetti Western, okay? No.
It's silly.
Why
it is-
not? What's
it's
wrong
silly.
with that?
It is Laura's the one pitching the idea for the movie, so she gets to decide, as we all have. Are you open to collaboration on your movie?
Not from these fools.
Okay.
No.
I have only the best ideas.
Dude, what?
Are you kidding me?
So, but yes, I saw a comment about starring Danny Trejo in Colt Express.
Yes.
Oh, so then you
As
would have
Tuco?
Robert Rodriguez.
You gotta have
Oh
it.
my gosh, Danny Trejo's Tuco would be amazing.
She's like, no, me.
Yeah.
I'm playing Tuco.
I'm
Yeah.
I'm playing
I'm
Belle.
Ghost.
I'm him,
Belle.
I'm him.
I'm Doc.
Like the Nutty Professor. She plays everybody.
That would be good.
That's amazing. But yes, I would say Colt Express in that style of like the Maverick movie. Yes.
Quick note, Spaghetti Western is not referring to being silly. It was filmed in Italy.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
Oh, did it seem like that? Okay.
I don't know.
I just didn't know if it was like.
That's
They're
what it
not
means.
silly campy. Spaghetti Westerns
Yeah.
are not silly campy.
Is this a
Italian
silly? I've never
Western
played this
films.
game.
We all learned
Is this a
something
silly
new.
campy
It
game?
is a silly campy game.
Oh.
You haven't played Colt
Then
Express?
it can't be a. Then it can't be.
Seriously, like you, okay, we had a game once of Colt Express because it's a programming game, so you're programming your action before it happens. And we literally had a game where people were on top of the cars and they punched somebody back and forth between them like a ping pong ball.
It was really fun.
Because of how the cards programmed. Like that's how silly it can get. You can like, Tuco is specifically the person who can shoot through the roof of the train and shoot someone above them, like just ridiculous stuff like that. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Then it's a spaghetti western. Next. I'm
Danny
just kidding.
Trejo dressed in
season
Dolores'
two.
Coming over there.
counterfeit blue dress.
Season 2, baby.
Yeah.
That's my new thing.
We are down to our final entry of the list over there with Rosa. Rosa, what you got for your second pick?
Yeah, Scythe and all of its expansions, I think, would make a really great, like, kind of grim, dark, diesel punk type movie or something like that.
that would
It'd
be
be great.
awesome.
I don't know
Oh,
like who
yeah.
had fan cast, but Kuyan Tran, I think it would be the cinematographer because she's amazing. So, but yeah,
his-
I don't
what's his
know.
name?
I think that would just be really, really cool to see. So.
Yeah, and you've got, because again, that's another one that's got a bunch of lore to dig into. You had the Rise of Fenris 8-game campaign that has storyline going through.
Yes.
Easy, just take that, adapt it to a movie. You got yourself a winner there.
I think so. I'm surprised it hasn't been optioned already, honestly.
Seriously.
Maybe he's not.
It's
Maybe
so
Jamie's
huge.
not open to movie rights for it.
Maybe he just doesn't
Get
want
WB
money.
on the horn. Let's talk to him.
Yeah.
I know, Spencer, you've talked highly about this game. I've never played it before, but it gives me, if I were to see it in movie film, it gives me like a Quiet Place kind of vibes with, what's his name? From Jim?
John Krasinski?
Yeah, I
Mr.
could see him. I
Fantastic?
could see John in this.
I mean,
Old
maybe
John?
he'd be in it. It's not the same kind
No,
of movie
it's
at
not
all.
like that.
But
No.
Well, it's not scary.
you don't have to be quiet either.
You don't have to be quiet. Okay, you guys, they don't get it.
That's not what makes the movie.
That's not what makes the
though.
movie.
I mean,
the tension.
But I love Scythe as an option. I would watch that movie as well. So great picks, most of you.
listen. Can we all agree that Root and Vagrant Song were the best choices?
No.
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 I was trying to be nice.
I think 9 of them were excellent choices.
I think
No, they're all good.
I
They're
think
all
the
good
spaghetti
choices.
western was a slam dunk.
Yeah, those were all good. Those are all good choices. I want to know, what would you like to see made
Yeah.
into some kind of media